Tim Albright with AVNation with an InfoComm 2019 special. What we're doing is we are previewing InfoComm comes your way June 8th through the 14th. The show itself, the show floor itself is the 12th through the 14th. And with me today is my buddy Taff Strickland from Just Add Power talking about his booth. Welcome, sir.
How are you, sir?
I am doing well, doing well. Just Add Power, just before we forget, is in booth number 633. 633. Taft, you guys have been doing video over IP for a very long time. But if somebody's not familiar with you or they come upon the booth at InfoComm, what are they going to find?
So, yeah, we've been doing it now. We're rolling into our 12th year, and we're a 26-year-old American company. So some cool new stuff. We've added to our 4K over IP line, and we now have a Dante transmitter, which we're hugely excited about. And we're really excited to be a partner with Dante. And with the chipset, we support Dante and AES 67 as well for audio formats. We'll have some live Dante demos in the booth for audio. We'll be showing video wall on standard panels, portrait video wall, showing our 4K tiler, showing we upscale to 4K and take 4K legally and downscale to 1080p, managing audio formats like lossless Dolby and Dolby Digital, which is more important in the professional cinema space. And then we have a cool new receiver that started shipping a few months ago, which actually is PoE powered. And then it has an output port that not only outputs network, but it also outputs PoE as well. And in the demo, we'll have a receiver that's connected to a display, and we'll have a PoE powered touchscreen that's plugged into our box that's being powered and allowing the touchscreen to be on the network as well. So lots of cool stuff. And integrators ask us all the time, hey, I've got a single cable here and I need to do a video wall. They can stack a handful of our receivers and just literally daisy chain PoE them off of a single wire and do a video wall, or they could come out of that box, that receiver, and plug into a display to do something like IP control or be able to support some sort of streaming to it. Redesigned the booth, so the layout's different, some cool new graphics, and we'll have a handful of new key members of the team at the show this year as well. With us being based in Florida for support and manufacturing and headquarters, our new branding person will be there, and a couple of new people in engineering. So we're looking forward to the show.
Very cool. Well, let's drill down on the PoE side of stuff. You said that we can daisy chain and you can obviously power other things. When the integrators are doing those PoE calculations, how are they doing the calculations based on how many receivers they have or how many repeaters they have, and coming back to the PoE switch itself, making sure that port can support however much power is going out down the line.
So each one of these boxes takes about 5 watts.
Okay.
And a lot of PoE switches, you could go in and adjust a port up to 20, 25, or 30 watts of output. Now, the cool thing is that let's say they have a 6-panel video wall and their switch will only power a couple of units. Our receivers will take just a standard DC power supply. And when people ask me what DC power supply will it take, my answer is any on the truck. So our DC power input on all of our devices, if you can't PoE power it, will take a 4.7 to 23.7 or 23.9 volt DC input.
Wow.
So it truly ends up being find something on the truck and plug it in. So 4.7 volts to 23.9 volts is the range that we'll take on the DC input. And so in balancing the PoE, they always have that backup plan where they could just, pop a power supply onto the last one or the last two to just power it locally.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah,
All
pretty
right.
cool.
Very cool, very cool, and it also gives the integrators the flexibility to do what it is they need to do, whether it's design plus through the installation process.
Yes.
Not everybody is going to the show. Again, InfoComm is the 12th through the 14th, the show floor itself. But if they're not going and they want to follow along with everything that Just Add Power will be talking about that week, how do they do that?
So you can find us at justaddpower.com. And then we also have an active Twitter, Facebook, and since we're cool kids, we're also on Instagram. So at least I'm told all the cool kids are on Instagram. So you can find us, facebook.com/justaddpower, and it's the same handle for Twitter and for Instagram. And we'll be posting info about the show, new products, and we're always posting cool projects that get completed as well. So
Very
yeah,
cool. Yeah, that they tell the cool kids tell me that everybody's on Instagram too. So
exactly,
yeah.
exactly.
Again, Taft Strickland from Just Add Power. They were in 633. 633 is their booth number. So if you're going to InfoComm, stop by and see them. For us, for AVNation, you can find us at avnation.tv. Avnation.tv, and follow along as we also head to Orlando and bring you everything from the show floor of InfoComm 2019, the 12th through the 14th of June. All that and more at avnation.tv. It's avnation.tv.